I'm gonna make a dip for you. Most of us know how to make some kind of 7-layer bean dip, and I'm gonna make one to send back with my husband. And I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. You can change this up a bunch of different ways. He doesn't particularly like olives, so I'll leave those out of this mix, but I do spice up my beans a little bit, and I'm gonna add a couple other things that'll put a little twist on it. So I hope this inspires you to stay with me, and I want you to go down in that show more box below. Check out my Wild Tree website, because I will be using some Wild Tree. And my Facebook page is over there. You can go over and like that page, post whenever I post, and share some stuff with us over there. Now, my Wild Tree website, you can go explore the idea of becoming a rep, or you can actually contact me and get a 20% savings every time you shop. So if you're already out there shopping and you want that 20% off all the time, I can hook you up. All right, guys, so let's see about making a 7-layer bean dip. Okay, so the first step to this dip, I'm glad you stayed for it. We're gonna put a 28-ounce can, or it's a 30-ounce actually, a 30-ounce can of refried beans. You can get whatever kind you like. This is a fat-free version. Nice thing about this is this dip is relatively figure-friendly as far as, you know, if you do fat-free beans. And once I get them in there, in the container or dish that I'm gonna, you know, do this in, I kind of break it up. And then, because this is going with my husband, I'm using a Gladware. I've got a tablespoon, a heaping tablespoon of Wild Tree's organic taco seasoning. And then I've got the sampler pack of Wild Tree's red bell pepper and garlic blend, and it is delicious. And that's a couple tablespoons in there. And that's gonna flavor this right up. So you then have this delicious beans that are ready to go. That's also the way I flavor up my refried beans when we're having that as a side for a Mexican meal. Now, is this authentic? No, it's authentic Linda's Pantry. Okay, get that mixed in really good, because that is, you don't want anybody to get a big bite of one thing. And then I have a layer of, this is 2 cans of Rotel that I've drained in a mesh strainer, because I want that to not be too soupy. You don't want it really wet. And we like extra chilies, so I'm draining off a 7-ounce can of green chilies as well. This is a big batch. Nice. This will last the guys a couple of evenings. They can have dip, and we're gonna spread these chilies out kind of evenly too. You don't. The extra chilies to me just make this dip. It's so delicious. And these are mild, they're not hot, so chilies are very good for you. They're full of vitamin C. I just love them. And so does my husband. And this is kind of a dollop and spread deal as well, because you don't want to break up the underneath layers too much. So easy to put together, and what party is complete without a dip like this? It's great for graduation, a picnic. Okay, so you just try to get it all the way out to the edges, so you're not getting a bunch without the sour cream. Might need one more dollop here, right here. Okay, good enough. All right, now we're gonna get to the fun part. Cheese. I know everybody always calls these 7-layer dips, but I usually end up with about 6 because I'm not doing the olives and that kind of thing. So you add some finely grated cheese blend. And this is a Mexican style, so it's got some jack cheese and cheddar. And I'm gonna wipe the edge of this dish. It's because I kind of got it all over the edge there. And then last step. Okay, so the last step is to put on the shredded lettuce. And I've got shredded lettuce right here. And this just makes it cool and refreshing and absolutely wonderful. And you could top it with some tomatoes again if you wanted, or you know, jalapeno slices or whatever. But that's how that goes. And then just to give you a little taste test, I'm going to take a little bit out of the corner here and you can see what we have. Look at that. It's probably too close, but isn't that nice? You get every bit of layering on that. So pretend that spoon's a chip, and I'll take a bite. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my gosh. Those beans are so good. And that rotel adds a little extra along with the green chilies. It's absolutely fabulous. And then it's not hot at all. It's got plenty of spice to it, and then you get that cool hit of sour cream and cheese. So I hope this inspires you to try a bean dip. These are delicious. Everyone loves them, and they're inexpensive to bring to a party. This really only cost me a couple of dollars. So I hope I see you next time. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. If you really like it, share it on your Facebook page. And go over to my Facebook page in the description box below. And go over there and hit like, and you'll get notified whenever I upload. And next to that is my Wild Tree website. All right, guys. I'll see you next time.